I can't believe it. Well, we're in this game. It's Spirit versus Virtus.pro now. Another best of 3. We're starting on Dust 2. So let's get warmed back up again. VP are going to be starting on the T side. Spirit on the CT side. And we've got no P250s, but some smokes and a Molotov as well. I'm guessing this is going to be a B split. Why not? Smoke up so you don't get shut down by the USPs entering the B bomb site from upper and flash your way through maybe and then just go for it.
Yeah, flash up catwalk, take a peek, nobody there. Okay, cool. No quick rotates from Spirit. Now we can get back over into mid and we can start setting up for mid doors. Except that hearing that, Spirit are ready. They've got 3 guys on the B site ready to go. And with that smoke going down, random shots are going to go through. James gets tagged. Oh, he gets nasty for Kicker too.
Ooh, that smoke did nothing. Chopper is still there to pick up a kill. And some guy Young will take down Kicker. And now that they're just getting shut down. That smoke that they're all inside of now was meant to cover them so that they can get out. But Chopper, apparently completely oblivious to the fact that there's a smoke. They're still going to pick up 3 kills. That is outrageous.
Yes. Okay. So it's contact time. We have a little bit of time now to go over, you know, what we think of this one. Personally, I think that Spirit are the heavy favorite in this match. And I think that Spirit are looking really good because we actually got to cast Spirit yesterday, Anders, and they murdered Espada. But they also looked really good doing it too. And that makes me think that, you know, VP have been looking real shaky. You know, all tournament long, we got to cast them several times now, and they've just looked shaky each series. I'm thinking Spirit can take this one.
Yeah,
what are you thinking?
I don't think VP have quite made it to like the Na'Vi depths of being lost as a team. But I mean, we've seen moments where, you know, some of their key players go missing in a big way. Like we've seen Adren drop off heavily. We've seen James in situations where he's just looking scared, not taking fights even when he has the AWP, and it's just like, when that happens, it's a terrible look. But when you see, you know, proactive James that's just out there fighting and ready to, and battling it out, it's actually great fun. So, like, it does feel like there's 2 versions of VP as well. But the other version is one of them where, like, Sanji and Kicker, especially, I've noticed Kicker is doing a great amount of work and just, you know, looking really good. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to say, like, I don't know. This could be an interesting fight for sure. I think Spirit are the more focused and motivated team right here.
Yes, I'd say so as well. I mean, Yakinder does put up a fight as well, and it's worth mentioning again. WePlay.tv. There's a big interview with Yakinder that's up. And so if you're a Virtus.pro fan out there, despite everything we just had to say about VP, you can go and hear what he has to say in that interview on WePlay.tv. But Yakinder's been putting up a fight for Virtus.pro as well. It's not like there isn't fragging power on Virtus.pro. It just feels like they don't always seem to get it to gel, to mix properly. It's always kind of scuffy, kind of scuffed. There we go, scuffed. And so
yeah.
So that just makes me think, after what I saw from Spirit yesterday, that Spirit looked clean. They had guys fragging. They had guys fragging hard. They worked well together as a team. So that's just kind of where I land on it, Anders. Kind of where I land.
I don't blame you. I feel pretty much a similar way. 45 seconds left. VP have got Adren down in the middle. That's a powerful position to be in if you want to go for any kind of a B hit. It does sort of count on the idea that you can actually win the B fight. Again, if they go down to Mir and some Young, then it's not going to help them out that mid push. But if they can win the first fight, then they're in such a powerful position to stop the rotation. Rushing in, and the crossfire is deadly. 25 seconds, Chopper in the middle as well. Forget about this B split. It's never happening in this round. And James, well, would you look at that, Summer? He's saving the gun.
Fancy.
I mean, he had to, but we might as well make a meme out of it.
We might as well make a meme out of it. You're not wrong.
James time.
When is it not James time?
Apparently never. It always is.
It always is, dude.
But yeah,
it always is.
I think that was a once you have that forward position there, I don't even blame VP for trying to go for that push. I think that actually makes perfect sense. But you know, like every strategy has a couple of filters like that you have to make through, and for this particular one, it's like, well, you have to at least win one of the fights in B. or you're not going to force enough of a rotation. Now, then the rotation they got from Chopper, and he just won the fight in middle anyway. So it's like, well, then nothing's working, I guess. But the idea was there for VP, and fair play to that, you know.
Oh, VP have gone for a half by this round to try and back up Jame in that AWP. Unfortunately for Jame, he has no Kevlar or no nades because he had to spend all of his money, and so he has to be very careful to the point where I'd almost want to see him just hand that AWP over to somebody with Kevlar. But, you know, we'll see. Jame, still possible for him to find success. Right now, he's scoping up Catwalk and might have the opportunity to find something there. He doesn't think otherwise. Is it going to be the bait?
No, he's going to try and just... They're trying to play it safe. Like, they don't have a lot of grenades to throw, so they're throwing people instead. It's fair play.
The Soviet way.
Why not? But not catching anyone at all. So so far they found no info for their people tossing.
Well, they don't have that many people to toss around here, VP. Only 5. So they'll have to do what they can with it. But Jame trying to get into mid here, trying to find some room, hoping to be able to peek and take somebody out. Chopper. Wow, Chopper, that was a bold move. That was very bold.
Not gonna make up for it.
Now he knows. Now he knows.
Yeah, that was a good recovery from SDY and Mir as well. Yakanda in a team kills. Magic's coming through with a team kill, but also a recovery. So I guess it's all fine. I really like watching Mia play. I believe spelled with 2 R's. It means peace in Russian. So.
Well, you know, that's the thing, man. He's one of those guys with a funny sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's very peaceful when everybody's dead.
Well, that's I can't confirm it yet. I'm not, but I'll find out one of these days, I'm sure. Kicker is down to 18.
It is one of those mysteries that we're all gonna find out, you know, about someday. Find the answer to.
I honestly think it'll be disappointing. I think it'll be much less dramatic. I think it'll be like, well, we'll wake up and we're like, why were we even worrying about this? I was just inside a video game all along. I just forgot about the fact that I was there, but you know. So I don't think I have to worry so much, really. Well, that got deep for all of a second, so we'll do a podcast one of these days, dive real deep into all of that.
Sure.
You guys think I'm joking, but I'm not. It's the 5th round, and they do still have that AWP on Jame. The damage on Kicker is a bit annoying. They are setting up for a split on the A bomb site, and Sanji's job here is to find the right timing, maybe with Kicker joining him, to go for that long push.
Well, time to go up Catwalk here. Oh, line him up. Nope, doesn't quite find the shots. Plenty of flames, though, and that is going to force Chopper to be a bit careful. But over here, at long, Magic's going to find the one. Quickers are still out here, though. And 2 players stuck on ramp. This is just awkward. Spirit trying to find a way.
James is doing a very, very good covering them at the moment. That's actually amazing. Chopper is waiting here. 9 seconds. The bomb is still not planted, and now he's going to finally go for it. Chopper jumping up so James can't spot him. It's a nice move, but he's still going to be going down. That is such an intelligent play for Chopper, but he gets punished anyway, and that's going to leave Magus down here with nothing that he could do. Might as well just leave it alone. That's a very interesting, nice round though out of VP.
Yeah, very measured approach on Dust 2, and well, Magic's. I mean, he got money to buy again in the next round. Can't say the same for Virtus.pro, so he's going to make that a little bit more expensive for him. Keep him wondering. He's going to save the AWP, so I do like this fight. He's going to be able to save that sniper rifle, which is very important for his team. And, well, they got a little worried, perhaps, that he was going to try and make some kind of weird play, that there wasn't enough time. And so saving the op, and Virtus.pro are on the board. 4-1, Spirit in the lead. Let's see what we've got in store for us here. Ida's Balance now is going to have that AWP for Spirit, and he doesn't miss very often. So, I'm excited to see more opping from him because he impressed yesterday when we got to cast their match.
Definitely, yes. Good. That was a terrific round out of James though. He was covering them as, you know, they were trying to get that bomb plant. They were taking their time. That was also encouraging to see, I'd say. So some more of that. Orc being picked up on Magics. And the 6th round here. Finally VP on the board. That's probably good news. Don't want to be going down on too deep of a dive early on. They don't have a lot of money, and really neither does Spirit. So this round could be pretty important. Right off the bat, we're at a bit of a junction here.
Certainly. And now they've moved back, so we are going to get that crossfire set up again here towards mid. But again, Virtus.pro are being given catwalk fairly free at the beginning of these rounds, and they are taking advantage of that. They have figured out that this real estate is open to occupy at the beginning and that they can play from there. But due to the lack of noise in mid and upper dark, there's a big cheat coming in here from Spirit. They're gathering up 4 on A. They are going to be ready for this push. This is going to get interesting.
It's going to get really difficult. There's still a Molotov on IDIS balance. So I just put that out, actually. So that's going to slow them down. Look at the double kill for the Molotov. They run through it, and I mean, there's 30 seconds left, but that caused so much chaos. The fact that there was that grenade left. And now, VP, what are you doing here? 20 seconds. I don't know why they're fighting quite this much. Spirit, I mean, again, wait for them to get a bit closer. They're going to have to put the bomb down. Now they're fighting James. 1 versus 4. He just got a kill there, but he's got 10 seconds, and he needs to find a way to die here. Could try for the bomb plant, but it's going to be a kill instead for IDIS balance, and that's a very nice round out of him. A triple, 2 of them with a Molotov.
What I'm wondering is right now whether or not Spirit respect Virtus.pro at all or not. Yeah, because they keep taking these fights. They keep just getting in there and taking these fights, and you're right to point it out. Why are they fighting? Why aren't they just playing the bomb? You know where Virtus.pro have to go. They have to try and get that bomb planted eventually before the time runs out. But they kept fighting, and I'm wondering if that's just because they just don't respect VP at all. Because they're winning all their duels. They're just smashing VP right now. VP, they kind of got that last round off of a little bit of a fluke, and so I think Spirit right now are just reminding Virtus.pro that this is not going to be a fun time for you. I don't want you to enjoy this.
Yeah, don't get comfortable.
Don't get comfortable.
You won't be here long.
Because this is going to be a 2-0. Unlike Na'Vi. I don't know. Maybe we just cursed it, and maybe it's going to be, you know, 90 rounds again. But
this is the thing, though. Like, I just want to point this out because I had a bit of a spicy tweet going on criticizing Na'Vi.
Oh.
I don't mind it if it's gonna be, you know, a 5-hour game. I can absolutely deal with that. I just can't deal with it when it's the way that Na'Vi are playing. It's breaking my mind. So yeah. So far, I'm not seeing anything of that. This is all very enjoyable. Spirit are playing well. VP, this is look at what a difference it is. VP are setting up, you know, actually intelligible strategies. Now, even if they're not working, that's fine. Like, I can deal with that. But you could see what they want to do. They had luck at the A bomb site the last time. They said, let's go for it again. But they didn't realize there would be a Molotov left. And there would also be, as you said, they cheated a 3rd man over there. So there was just a great defense. Nice call from Spirit. It all makes sense. Most of the time, that is not true with Na'Vi. I'm sorry to say it.
You're not wrong, Anders. You're not wrong. Andrew, I mean, Na'Vi's inability to close was just really shocking. Really shocking, that last series. They eventually got it done, but man, was that a drawn-out fight. But now, because Spirit don't have a whole lot of information to go off of, apart from the fact that it's kind of quiet everywhere, and they've just given catwalk again. Now, look, VP, run and gun, Tech 9, maximum pressure, just straight out onto the site. And this is now a retake scenario where Spirit, this might have to be the big adjustment that they make going forward, and it might be what Virtus.pro are trying to train them into doing, which is showing some kind of presence catwalk. Not letting Virtus.pro just get it for free like this.
I mean, it's getting a bit interesting here. SDY, that's a nice triple. Oh god, they all die in the space of a second. That's done. That was 5 kills in 2 seconds.
They don't die. Not a single one of them dies. Virtus.pro get the bomb and post plant, and they don't get a single kill. Sanji just got issued a secret agent license.
Oh yeah. Get him the Aston Martin. Get him all the gadgets.
The Omega watch. Yeah.
All those things.
Ooh. Okay then. Well, let's see now, Virtus.pro. It's 6-1. CT side for Spirit in the lead. Virtus.pro T side. They're getting plants. They're just not winning.
No, they're not. But in some strange fashion, that actually confirms for VP that they've been right all along. What that tells them is that, well, we can go catwalk and get the A bomb site. So why wouldn't they try and do it again? Like, I mean, it's actually perfectly logical for them to do it. It's just, you know, as long as Spirit could keep chipping away at them, like if iDisbalance is going to be down here with his hot Molotovs, his lava-filled Molotovs, and that AWP, I don't know.
What?
Then it's gonna be fine. Volcanic Molotovs.
It's just the way you said that. This is like that you're turned on or something, you know? His hot Molotovs.
Listen,
I don't even, dude. I'm losing it.
I don't blame you. I'm blaming Na'Vi. If you go insane, Summoner, if it's finally time, then it's Navi's fault. I want you all to know that. Sanji is holding down a long, and Magic seems to know it. He seems to have the right idea, but Sanji's going to take him down. And now this retake. Look at this. VP were right. They're right to come back here. They knew this is the path forward. All we have to do is get one thing right, and they did. They flashed iDisbalance off the corner. They had Sanji wait that long. Great stuff.
Yeah, just go catwalk. They figured out that there was no defense catwalk, and so you can just keep going catwalk until Virtus.pro, until rather Spirit adapt to that. I'm kind of curious now what Spirit decide. If they decide to put bodies on catwalk early, I mean, the obvious thing is that VP now, they're trying to train Spirit to have to put bodies catwalk, so that then Virtus.pro can hit somewhere else and have that be less well defended. At least that's what you would think. And so, you know, are Spirit going to have a body catwalk? No, they still leave it wide open. And what is this? James burns alive.
Yeah, I think he got tagged up by Chopper with just a random shot there. And 9th round here. Off to a good start. Bit of a different feel from VP, at least early on. And James with that spawn just wanted to go for it.
So we might be... He should shoot that gun once just to get it a little bit further up on the container. Some nice weapon management, though. On the... from Magic's at long. And in the meantime, it's looking like it's going to be action B in a moment. Some die young. Yep, minute mark. Smoke goes down. But that still leaves time for Virtus.pro. They've got smokes of their own. That still leaves time for them to set up and take this.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, there are no more grenades really on the B side of the map, but there's a single flashbang on SDY, so they don't have a lot to defend with here. This can work if, again, same as last time, they can get that one entry in the B bomb side. And here we go. They're going to try for it right now. They're shooting SDY, and the fact that leaves me up on the plateau, and he is so flashed. I can't believe he even got any shots of it all, and that's it. Great entry, and Spirit actually, I think, this time guilty of not even knowing what was coming through that B tunnel. Like, you can't be having two people in the B bomb site, and none of them are even looking at the tunnel. Now, I guess SDY was playing anti-flash, but
no, what was Mir watching?
Yeah, then Mir at least needs to be watching, right?
Yeah, what was Mir watching is what I'm wondering, because SDY was watching, he was watching doors. So with him watching doors and slope, you know, I guess he's assuming that Mir is watching his back and upper, and turns out that wasn't the case at all. So maybe some miscommunication there, or just, you know, it could just be dumb timing, right? Where the timing works out that they go as soon as Mir, you know, peeks at window or something. Although, why would Mir have to look anywhere but upper dark? So that's the real question I have there in terms of like the breakdown of the defense. Mir, I mean, with now that they've changed the doors around, it's not like you need to look doors or window or anything. You could cover both from where SDY was watching from. So maybe just miscommunication there. But that's an unfortunate turn of events, because I feel like Spirit did have a setup that was good enough to shut VP out there.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, especially with the time that was left, they just needed maybe one kill on the entry, but no one was looking for it. So instead, they were just, you know, they were all the way in the bomb site. Mia, this is dangerous. They got a double AWP setup, and he's close to those doors. iDisbalance, though, will take down Sanji out at long. It's been a hard game for Sanji. He's got 3 kills now, so it's a little bit better. I mean, he's actually out-fragging Yakandar and Kicker, though. It's probably not good news overall. And now he's set up for another kill. James is down there. He's almost walking into it. Nice leg shot, but a couple of people close, and he did not know. Nice sneak up to the bomb site.
We see the change. Chopper hits the headshot on Kicker. Adrian out in the mid, though, looking for his shots. I mean, right now it's a 3-on-3, and there's Mir stepping in with an AWP, takes him down. And so it's Yakandar and James. James leg shot, both on the site, which is worth noting because now it looks like Spirit want to take it back over again, take over Catwalk. Here it is, turning away from the flash. Headshot again coming in from Chopper. That's 2 for him. James is stuck on the site, worried about Long, and surprise, surprise.
Good
takes
call.
his head off.
What a great call. That must have been iDisbalance calling that in, telling the rest of his team, I legged him down at long, pulls out the USB to take him down. He got the headshot, but it wasn't even needed. That is some good good communication. Well done. Nice retake. Spirit up 7-3. And, well, they have money to buy anyway on the VP side, so they're still going to be dangerous.
Yeah, they're still going to be a threat. Surprised at the way that plays out initially. That iDisbalance doesn't get some support from the guys playing Cat, but then I guess they're playing Cat, so what are you going to do? Once you get that initial frag, do you still hold that angle? Oh, there's Magix again. Molly Long, slowing that down. Mirrors in mid, and he gets caught. Big flash in through the mid doors, gives them an opening, and Virtus.pro could accelerate to try and split B, and it's looking like that's what they want to do. They've got 4 bodies that are about to go running straight onto this bomb site. Chopper has got to trust in SDY. SDY's got to hit this shot, and sure enough, he is. There's one, and Disbalance helps out with another.
Yeah, Chopper, though, still in a lot of trouble here. Yakandar's coming through upper as well. Nice swing. Chopper is playing so well at the moment, but kick it down the middle. He can still win it. They're running in. Flash then. Oh, no. iDisbalance actually ran past him. Now it's Sanji one-on-one here. He's already got the double. He's got 48 health left, and yeah, it's going to be real tricky. Waiting for it. He's expecting some sort of push out that's not coming, and that's wasting valuable time. Sanji almost out of the open. Let's see. Oh, he's going to walk in, and the Orc won't be able to finish it. A nice triple kill and a great clutch here for a triple on Sanji. That's incredibly helpful. I don't know. That seemed like he was really, really scared to make any move there, Magis. Yeah. Whatever.
Kind of wondering as well. There's shot through. This is anti-eco, so Virtus.pro should be getting this one. But I'm always that's the thing. I'm going back through my memory right now. Is it Adrian or Adren here? I guess it's Adrian. Adrian's the NA coach for Liquid. But I thought it was Adren who was the NA coach for Liquid, and Adrian is the Pakistani Adrian, right? So I don't. Which is it, Anders? Can you remember?
NA coach is definitely Adren.
Adren, right? And I remember we having to separate them, so this one was Adrian. Is the way that I keep going, but I'm confused.
I honestly don't know either. I'll be honest. I think I probably just switch between them every so often, so probably shouldn't, but
no, I'm not calling you out or anything. I'm just somebody in chat was saying that it's Adrian, and I'm like, or that it's Adren. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's what we decided was the coach. But then again, I don't know. I was gone. Things could change.
Yeah, now that he's a coach, maybe we don't have to call out his name so much. It makes me... I don't know. Listen, it's all good. But yeah. Yeah, because it could, like, either obviously be a name or it could be short for adrenaline, right? So it's like, got that.
Yeah, because that was... But I think that was supposed to be... that was supposed to be the NA guy.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can't remember what we decided for Adrian when we managed to ask him. Or if he was the one who was saying Adrian or not. This was so long ago, dude. This is when we first started casting. That's how long that guy's been playing as well. He's been in the CSGO scene since the beginning. Cracking skulls.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to ask him again. We'll have to get it checked up on.
Back to Astralis, Magix. Well, welcome everybody in the chat joining us for this match. It is Spirit versus Virtus.pro. First map of this best of 3 in the upper bracket here at WePlay. Road to Rio, major points on the line as well as a bit of cash. And well, these teams have survived their groups. Virtus.pro, the winner of Group B. Big upset there considering that group contained Na'Vi. And then Spirit taking on, came as the second seed of Group A. And well, right into the thick of things here. Let's find out what happens.
All USPs. Let's give a shout out though in the meantime to Sanji, who was a 007 and he's now 7 and 8. So, boom. That's pretty amazing. People are saying Adren as well.
People are saying as Adren here. I'm saying Adren.
Oh, Adren.
Adren is how you pronounce.
Coming from
in
adrenaline.
Russian.
Right.
Adrenaline, coming from adrenaline. But that's the thing, chat. Doesn't seem like you guys have got it figured out either. It's all over the place. We've got both opinions being given in the chat right now.
If we're taking advice from Twitch chat, you know we've truly gone deep into the madness as well. Just want to point that out while we're here.
I like how Rainy Boy 7 writes out, Adren, it's the same. Yes, it's the same. They're spelled the same. This makes perfect sense.
Perfect. Thanks for the contribution, man.
All right, so Kazakh Adren. Okay, so Kazakh Adren, short for adrenaline, he said in the interview. Okay, so if he said it in an interview, that's interesting. But then, could that be fake news?
No, I'll trust it. The internet hardly ever lies about things. It's Mir and SDY again inside of the bomb site. I'm starting to really dislike this B defense they've got going on here, Spirit. I think it has some serious weaknesses. Now, Chopper's down the middle. That makes it a bit better. That's actually a change from earlier. They still have to be real careful about this, though. I mean, I think they're more vulnerable than they maybe realize at the moment. Over on the A side, it could be a return to that split as well for VP. They've got many options. A lot of things have worked for them.
Dude, they're looking at revived here, although that's Chopper. Dude, Chopper giving him the chop. He's been around for ages as well, competing here in the CIS region, and well, glad to see. But he hits that headshot, lays out Adren. And it's a man advantage for Spirit in this important round. If Spirit could finish this 9-6, that's going to be setting themselves up quite nicely for the second half. And well, Deus 2504, I am a man of the chat. We were all in the chat at one point. You know?
We all came from that. Molded by it.
Molded by the chat. And there's Balance. He's molded.
That's a very important kill. That means that the threat of anyone stopping the rotation is pretty much gone now. They're not done yet. Yakandar's shown up. Big double kill for him. The long-range shots with the AK. And Idis Balance needs to wait out here. He's only got 6 health. It's going to be Mir to pick up 1 kill on Jame. And Yakandar takes a bit of damage. Let's see. Do they want to try and go for it? Some die young. And it's Yakandar again. A triple. And now it's a 1-on-1. And he just needs a single bullet here, Yakandar, to close it out, clutch it for a quad kill as well. And Idis Balance, he's running out of time real quick. I don't know if there's a kit somewhere, but he doesn't currently have one picked up. So he might already actually have lost this round. Nice headshot. And is there a kit? He's straight on the bomb. I think he might have it even without the kit, but that's amazing. If he'd taken another 2 seconds, he might have just lost this. Really, really well done. That is going to be a 7th round here for Spirit. Oh, an 8th round, sorry, for Spirit.
Woo! What a retake. I wanted to say it, Ed. It's like both of them just need 1 bullet. This bounce needs to hit a headshot. And he does.
True.
Because these eye disbalance. This guy is a monster. He's been showing up. Him and Chopper both have just been doing fantastic work so far for Spirit. And Auto Sniper. The meme is alive and well, I see.
Well, Chopper's gone down, so maybe
Poor
not.
Chopper. We called him out. We cursed him.
15th round. It kind of sucks, right? They win that round, but it's a 1-on-1, so they have to buy a FAMAS on Chopper there. They have an SDY. They've got that MP9. So little bit of an issue.
Kinder, man, he is woken up in these past couple of rounds, which is exactly what he's supposed to be doing. He is supposed to be a hitter for Virtus.pro. And so 2 kills for Yakinder, who's currently sitting at 12 frags for Virtus.pro right now. He's doing work, this balance. I'm not sure if he spotted Kickert. No, he definitely didn't, but he makes it around the corner. And now, yeah, it's Kickert who's kind of backing off there. Life is going to get real interesting for him. Big shots coming through from Magics on the flank, but they are trying to wrap back around over towards the B site because Yakinder has managed to work his way out onto the site itself. And this should be a bomb plant and a round for Virtus.pro, barring some kind of miracle coming in here from Spirit.
Nice attempt there to try and wallbang, but it does nothing at all, and it just gets smoked off. So they have to go for it here, but it's a 2-on-4 retake that is honestly probably never going to happen. They would have to make some serious mistakes here, VP, which we would rightly scold them for. If they just hold it, you know, hold the line and don't fight, there's no way to lose this. I disbalance and some die young. That's a pretty good smoke here to try and block off one angle of it. Now they're going to be pushing through the doors. Aethron is there, and he's going to take 1 kill with Sanji getting the other one. That's 8-7 at the end of the half. That's a very, very even scoreline considering how we were started. It was 6-1 at some point in favor of Team Spirit. So nice comeback, really good comeback, in fact, for VP. And again, for Sanji alone, you know, at 007, at one point, he's 9-9. He's really come back in the game.
Yep, absolutely. And we don't have a break between halves either, guys. So it's straight into the action here with Spirit now changing over to the T side. And Virtus.pro on that CT side. VP not messing around. It's all Kevlar. They're looking for fights. I mean, Kickert, the only one who's going to go for a kit and smoke. So utility there. But for the most part, these guys are looking to battle. And, well, Sanji,
we can't be having any breaks. Na'Vi stole all of them.
Yeah, Na'Vi, they took up all the time. They really did. Gonna call them, and it'll be like in that one movie where you can trade time for money or something like that.
Isn't that literally how the real world works?
Oh man.
Look at this. Brilliant from Yakinder, catching their little meeting in Upper Dark and breaking it up. That is great. And now, I mean, they're going to sort of timidly approach this V-bomb side, but they know they've already been found out. Kickert going to get another headshot. Looking like a real strong start here the second half for VP. And it's just Magic's left. Smoke is up. And, I mean, maybe there's a chance if he could find a kill. He's got 50 seconds. He's inside of the smoke. And they must know that. And he's gone down. Jame will find him. That was well done.
So we're all tied up 8-8. And Virtus.pro fighting back. Man, I don't know if there's much more to say than just Yakinder saving. He just completely saved Virtus.pro there.
Yeah,
because he doesn't get those 2 kills and just nearly gets a 3rd as well. So I mean, dude, the guy just fought, falls out, and really saved VP in that round. Otherwise, I think he dies, and that's the end of the round. But now Sanji gets revenge for the last one in the pistol. He's going to go ahead and pick up a kill. Mir dancing that dance. Trying to do some damage over here as well. But Virtus.pro looking pretty confident right now. Seems like they're finding their first win, if not their second.
It's good to see them continue, right? After doing that comeback in the first half. It's always a bit disappointing if it, you know, if you get that reset in the halftime, but not so. Still continuing on. Going to be taking down, mate. Just, I don't know. Yeah. Still not sure. We need a confirmation on that as well. What version of that name is it? He's dead regardless. And they're sort of stuck out on long. Don't know where to go.
I mean, 47 seconds left, man. At some point, they're going to have to get out here. That's only the one that they spotted, and so because they don't see more bodies, they are wrapping back around. Smoke wall going up, though. That's 2 people at long at least, and so VP, they've rotated those players back from CT onto slope, and they will be looking to take the fight. Although Spirit have left themselves enough time to get the bomb plant here, so successful, actually, in terms of a kind of like weird force buy. They've actually got a plant out of this situation.
That is not bad at all. I actually appreciate that. They could do some damage here. It would be even better. Sanji, though, is in for one. Good headshot from Mir. He's looking for another one. He's going to get flanked and take it down. So Sanji with a quad kill with that MP9. That's a lot of money in the bank. And a 9th round for VP, only losing a kicker here. So all in all, not really that bad.
No, VP looking like they really are starting to hit their stride. Spirits, they looked strong at the beginning. But now it's really dropped off. So, kind of curious here, James. What do we got going for us here? It is going to be the AWP in hand, and this will be a pistol round coming in from Spirit just to save some money. They got that bomb plant, but if they take this round of eco, they'll have everything that they want in the next round. Ops, nades, the whole kit and caboodle. And so for now, this is going to turn into Virtus.pro, the shooting gallery.
It really should. Spirit, looking to find any entries, any kills they can at all with the Eagles, but I've been given that many opportunities here. Adren down the middle with a kill on that FAMAS, leaving Chopper just running right into the waiting arms of Kicker. He wanted that bomb plant. Not going to get it. They'll have enough money anyway. Didn't really desperately need it, but I mean, you can always do with a bit more money, I guess. Right now, top fragging is actually Yekindar. He's made it all the way back to the top. And then second place is tied 3 ways between Idis Balance, Adren, and Sanji.
No, managed to make it across. And let's see. Out long early. Mir taking point. Big battle going in, and he is fully flashed, and Kicker threw it all. All the flash grenades. Still able to get that spray. Magix is kind of hanging around here, lurking on the edge of the smoke. 4 players, however, have rotated in for Virtus.pro. He's still going to get Yekinder, and that's the high-value frag right now. Get rid of that guy so you can stop shooting your teammates in the face.
Little Molotov at the corner there, enough to get the kill. James is alone over on this side, but he's at the corner with an AWP, so he'll have real advanced warning when they show up. Might just get a kill and fall back. The smoke, let's see. Does it land far enough behind him? Yeah, it's going to land right on top of him. That's going to be annoying. So now, the grenade, I mean, they're going to come right through. Deagle sounds a nice amount of damage. Almost with a double, but Sanji's showing up just in time, and that will diffuse the whole situation here. Now it's Idis Balance in a 1 versus 3. That, I mean, I get it. He almost has to try and get some kills before he's even thinking about the bomb plant. So this is a strong, strong start right now to the second half of VP.
Through the jiggle peaks. He gets it. Does he get the follow-up, though? Sanji over the top. Let's see it. Idis Balance. You're not going to pull a fast one on him. So close. That would have been sick, but pretty sure he'd be dead 100% anyways from the mana window. So, timeout called. First one called for Spirit.
If they could have got the bomb plant in that round, they actually could have bought in this one. So that's right on the edge, and they just fall on the wrong side of it. That's really upsetting. Yeah, they start this half with 4 rounds in a row, so that's a really good run. And Spirit have only got the bomb plant in 1 of those 4 rounds, so this is actually starting to look pretty good.
Seems like things are flowing well for VP now. It was a little bumpy at first, but they've definitely started to recover. They're getting some kills on the board. No real weak links. I mean, Kickert's lagging just a little bit, but then you've got Sanji, Yekindar, Adren that are making up for that. And now, straight out long we go for Spirit. Again, the full-on utility battle. Don't even see anybody. VP just backing off and giving up that portion of the map immediately.
So they got long control, but what do you do with it? I mean, this is always an issue, right? Especially if you don't have that many tools to like Molotov at the bomb site, Gandalf, you know, Catwalk. There's a lot more grenades than the ones you just need for crossing that you're going to want later on.
What do we have left? 2 smoke grenades and a flash. So Spirit, at least they can set up that smoke wall again, which is looks like what they're doing here.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Counter Molotov this. That's a big grenade. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but force them to go as well. Sanji shooting over the smoke and a HE right on top of the ramp. That takes them down real low. Bomb is now inside of the bomb site, but they're getting picked apart here. I don't think they know where Sanji is. They're just calling it out. I don't get it. We're just dying as soon as we get near that smoke. That is an amazing one-way that they may know of, but they certainly weren't able to counter here. iDisbalance fighting back with a scout. What a headshot and a little bit of a return. Suddenly it's a 2-on-2. I can't believe it. They should have lost this round already, Spirit. They're fighting back in a big way, but that Molotov is going to buy so much time off it. SDY, when he makes this jump up, he has to live. Yeah, he's going to try and just go straight through it to put it down. A little bit of a jump, almost trying for it. Oh, he's going to get the return instead. Yekindar getting a little bit too greedy. And now it's on James. 1 versus 2. Got that AWP, and he's going to be walking out with a pistol instead, but there's a scout waiting for him down there. Could be another kill. VP, oh, another headshot. They had this round on lockdown, and they gave it away.
What a performance from Spirit to keep their cool to that point. Save the AWP as well from iDisbalance, or rather from James Corpse as he walked up. Not able to do anything there, Virtus.pro. They just kept fighting. VP just kept fighting. Rather than falling back and forcing Spirit to have to commit a man to planting the bomb, they kept just walking up. That's where you let a round slip through your fingers. You start taking too many risks. You start feeling it like, oh yeah, this is going our way. We got all these kills. This is great. There's no way we can lose. And before you know it, you're in a 2-on-2.
Yeah.
You get ahead of yourself and you start making mistakes. And so VP, that was a monster round. A fantastic round for them, and they let it slip away. Yekindar, I mean, jumping like that, dude?
Yeah. Well, I get it while he's still planting, right? But afterwards, like, the odds aren't with you anymore. You're probably gonna die. That is that should be a real wake-up call to
yeah, that was
VP.
like 1 out of 5 tallies.
Yeah. Something like that.
Oh, buddy. What is going on, Anders?
No one knows. Yekindar's dead yet again. Spirit are not letting go of this game nearly as quickly as we would have hoped for. Or at least if we were on the VP side, because they were making such a great run at the beginning here. They won the first 4 rounds, but now they're right back, and this is the last of the money. They're getting slaughtered in this round. Double kill for Mir, and James out on long. They could even go look for him if they don't have that much money to throw away, but maybe it's worth getting with that AWP away from him.
At this point, you could afford to give away a couple AKs, yeah?
Definitely.
Just see if you can get in there and take it away. So the bomb is going to get planted. James posted up. They've spotted him. They know. He's going to hit that shot on Chopper. And he's a dead man. Not a single kill for James.
Oh, yeah. Well, this next one is probably going to be a freebie. Maybe we can see a bunch of grenades thrown at long, but otherwise they won't have much to fight with. So 10-11. And this is just, I mean, it's going to get real tricky for them at the moment. Kick it at 7 kills. Usually see him do a lot more as well.
Not only that, Anders, this is Virtus.pro's map pick. So you really need to see VP step up here. You're going to Mirage next, where it feels like you're going to just be playing into Spirit's wheelhouse. So the results need to come in now for Virtus.pro. And it's looking like it's going to be a tied situation in a moment, which fine, fair enough. But after that, the thing is, like, VP haven't been losing per se the long battle so much. They have been getting in there. But how do you win the long battle if you're going to be tight on nades next round?
Yeah, that's definitely an issue. And again, some of those retakes, right? You're gonna want grenades too. Haven't seen many of the B splits coming out from Spirit yet, so I wonder if that's something that's just, you know, coming later, or what's going on there. Look at them all aiming up at that corner. They want someone to get greedy and just go take a look in. Oh, there it is. He's dead, sat in the corner. Well, they're still all gonna go down. Nothing that anyone could do about that. But that was fun. I like that. That's a nice little trick. 11 to 11, all tied up. And now it's time to see. James is back with the AWP. You're right. They're gonna be lacking a fair few grenades.
They're going to be lacking some nades, so it makes it harder to take the fight long. Makes me wonder, yeah, they aren't even going to. Just straight out, just get up on the catwalk fast with the boost and see if you can make something happen there instead. And yep, sure enough, James gets in on Sunday Young and takes him down. That's Mir finding the trade, though. Kicker out of it already. This is going to put things in a bit of an awkward spot for VP. You can tell they're not quite sure which way it's going here. Is it out through mid? Catwalk, James using utility that he can't really afford to throw away for free.
Sanji is in a dangerous position down here. He needs someone to flash him into a fight, but no one has any flashbangs nearby. And James can't let go of long, so they're sort of awkwardly near each other, but not really able to help each other out. Mir is holding up a dark for a long time, and they're actually going to escape. They're going to run back, so... Now it's maybe Yakendar and a Dren over here, and we're going to get a chance to see those new double doors in play, perhaps. Could be if a Dren is going to be covering middle and B. He's actually backing into the B bomb side. He's got the right idea. You wish, though, that it was a Dren that had Yakendar's grenades at the moment. That would be great.
Let's see. They're about to group up. They're about to get out. Chopper checking left. No, he does not. There's the trade, though. Magix is there. Still a man alive on the site, though, and that is a Dren who will find a clean kill on Magix. Highest balance in Mir. This is getting a bit too slow. This is taking a bit too much time, but the Dren decides to offer himself up, and not sure if they realize that Sanji is holding close.
No, they don't. Walking into it. Sanji was also the... Oh, wow. Mir actually getting that one. I thought he was dead. One bullet would have done it. Mir now coming for him. 6 seconds left, and he's going to go down. But some of these rounds are just so close when maybe they shouldn't be.
Well, that's one thing that the pros are going to have to start taking into account is that it's suicide to push that door that way because you can see the shadow. So,
yeah.
It's perfect for James to be in that position because he sees the shadow. He sees him coming. Easiest kill of his life. So pushing doors like that, not a good idea with these new doors. But what a round, and how close to the point where Spirit feel inclined to keep the pain rolling. It's Virtus.pro who have to go to FAMAS's an MP9 just to make ends meet and have some nades to work with in this round.
My God. Sanji actually threw a grenade from middle that last round. That was the reason for Adren being able to pick up that kill so easily. So, little bit of a maybe unrecognized moment, but that's pretty important. 24th round here. What, they're just neck and neck all the way through.
Super even, but if VP loses this round, they're going to be in real trouble. No money in the bank. They'll get reset. And so VP now, there's a lot of pressure on them to come up with the goods in this round, and they are taking a risk because of it. It's a gamble on the A site now for Virtus.pro. But does this turn into a B hit? It's looking like it will. And straight on through. Kicker dies. Smokes are down, blocking CT. There's been a push out long. Senji gets traded, and they need to figure this out, that they were, in fact, on the correct path. Now they're walking into the stack.
Oh, yeah. And Yakendar is looking in middle. He's hearing them running back. Surely they're going to know there's not going to be that much time left. Adren actually has a Molotov, but he goes down. No, sorry, that was James instead. Adren, I don't think that Molotov's going to do it in time. I think he's, going to get overrun. So even if they walk into the stack, they still manage to power their way through. What a confusing round that is going to give them a tied scoreline at 12-12. That was all over the place. What a round.
Yeah, that's so nuts. That they actually managed to walk out there, and James not watching long. That's so tough. Gets caught for free. In a situation you think, I mean, the lockdown should be there for Virtus.pro at that point. They set up for them to wind up on A. But this is still a round that Spirit will win. Saving ops on both sides. Yakender, luckily for him, was able to make it out of there. We'll see. SDY is looking for, oh no, it's Mir. Mir about to push, and yeah. Gets caught looking the wrong way.
That is a very confusing round. Like, some of these rounds have just been hard to predict at any one moment, right? You think it's going to be even the rounds where you sort of know a team is going to win when they're in 2-on-4. It's like they still manage to throw away so many rifles, so they're not even having those really comfortable wins, which is definitely something to be sought after. Single AWP on Jame alone in B. That seems really risky, but maybe it'll work out.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, but again, they're going for the gamble. James solo B with the AWP. Rest of the team, hard eco on A. See if Spirit figure it out. James, he's going for an even bigger risk. He's decided to push upper dark. This is a BDP. And could force Spirit to accelerate towards A when they otherwise wouldn't. Although with 4 alive on Catwalk, this is looking like Spirit just want to go A after all.
Nice shot. Yakindar going down. Not much danger over here at the A site at all. I think Jay might actually be in a lot of trouble. SDY is waiting down there in lower dark for him, so he's gonna make some noise, and probably, yeah, that must have been heard. So I think they can guess where Jame is. I think Samdai Young will have heard that step. So look at a save the AWP this time in T spawn, and it's a perfectly reasonable choice. But it's gonna be Spirit taking the lead at 13-12.
And good on them. Good on them for managing. They're showing some grit here when things were starting to swing Virtus.pro's way. Spirit had looked a little dicey, but they're showing that they've got some real fight. And, well, I mean, this is Virtus.pro's map pick. It's worth mentioning. The next map in this series is Mirage, and that's Spirit's map. So if you win your opponent's map and then you're going into your map fired up, especially a map like Mirage, where so far, you don't really have any gaps in your firepower. Everybody's kind of hitting shots. It bodes well for Spirit.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as I can tell, the win percentage for VP on Mirage is pretty low. So, yeah, it could be a bit of a disaster looming in the distance here. You're absolutely right.
Got a lot of pressure on Virtus.pro right now. And this is the big buy round for them, where they will attempt to keep Spirit off of a map point here. Flash up the catwalk, clear that out. 2-1-2 approach from Virtus.pro. Kind of a catch-all situation here from them. And, well, that is going to prompt the third man, James, to rotate over towards A through CT. And we'll see if he finds anything here, because so far, Spirit haven't really given too much away.
All right, well, falling back from long, taking up that mid control. Mir is now checking it out. They're making a bit of noise in the middle, which I'm not really a big fan of, but they're going to be smoking off. We might see that B split that we were talking about earlier. Smoke is just being delayed a little bit, but they do have one on SDY. That's really important if you want to go out the middle. Can't just be doing it with no smoke. You're going to get picked off from Jame or someone else over at long. So here we go. It's been set up, and Chopper is going to be the only one out middle. But the rest of them coming through the upper part of B. 40 seconds left. It's up to Yekanda and Dren to try and hold this down. And here we go. Mir smoke first. He's going to get shot down. Nice shot from Yekanda. And these counter flashes pretty well. Kill, and actually it's going to be just coming in with 2 big kills and a 3 versus 4, and they're so far away. I actually thought that was going to go horribly wrong. As soon as they lost that first fight, I thought Yekanda was going to shut them down.
Absolutely. And now you're dealing with a situation that, well, I guess this is, if you were going to lose the round, this is the best way to lose it if you're VP. Because you have 3 rifles alive, right? You have the op and 2 rifles saving on the other side of the map. And so you couldn't have actually have hoped for a better way to lose the round if you had to. But that was definitely a collapse on the side of the B defense, where you thought that they were definitely going to be able to pull through.
Oh, yeah. Well, that, I mean, that could have actually just gone bad like 10 different ways. But well played, honestly, for making it through. Could you imagine that the player that started out 007 is now leading the entire server? Sanji is 21-16. That's actually crazy.
That's why, man. Don't throw in the towel. It's not over till it's over. Even if you got a rough start, you can always come back into it. Sanji's been slamming. And, well, Yekunder's dead. In a key round, through the smoke, the shot goes through. IDIS balance continues to put the pressure on VP.
Yeah, nice performance here for him as well. You're absolutely right. He's had some great rounds. Jame is down the middle, not playing scared, which is, I think, the best version of Jame there is. So I like to see that kind of stuff. He's going to be falling back down, but it's fine. I mean, I still like the fact that he just tries to see if he could find something. Jumping down, sound like he broke his angles there, but only took 2 points of damage for it, so fair play. They've got long control, and that's all the control they have, Spirit, which is not without a risk. For all they know, someone could be pushing up a dark. In fact, someone will be pushing up a dark. Look at Kickert and Adren.
Yeah, and now that they see that it's clear, you see the instant reaction from Jame is to start rotating back through CT, trying to get over here, but smoke wall's going to go down. Big HE. Never mind. Mir hardly takes any damage.
It looked
but
like
they are moving on up.
Sanji. Oh, this is so dangerous, Sanji. Gonna wait for the grenade, and they are right on top of him. He was waiting for the flashbang to come. It certainly came, and so did Chopper with the AK-47, and they're gonna call it off again. It's gonna be Spirit at 15 rounds. They're setting themselves up so nicely right now. They look... I mean, the only thing that's really keeping VP in this is the fact that they're saving rifles every once in a while.
That is it. And it's so fortunate for them as well. Because you're thinking that... you go to A site, you should be getting 3 kills and, you know, should get spicy. But now they're out and hunting. Now they want to see if they can get any of these guns off. And, well, Dren's going to find the one. Mir is here. Mir goes down as well. Got to be careful. Magix finds Adren. At least he takes down Adren. Then that's enough. Make it so that somebody's going to have a pretty awful bye next round at least.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not, but it all counts in terms of taking away rifles, right? Like, even if you have to throw away a couple of people. 15-12, 28th round. This is just really really rough for VP. That's such a great run, but Samna, they've lost 7 out of the last 8 rounds on the VP side. Oh, and look at this. They're speeding it up. Are they going to go through? No, they're just setting up a IDIS balance. Yekundar is on the other side with an AWP of his own. Dangerous peeking this. He's still alive for the minute, but they're going to go through on the other side. Adren waiting by the car. He gets dropped, and Yekundar is in a world of trouble. This could be the knockout punch. Kickert is trying to see if he can do anything, but he's stuck on the outside. A good grenade on Magisk, but it's not going to be enough. I think 4 versus 3. Sam Young holding up a dark, and this retake is just going to be so tricky.
Just smokes everywhere at this point. This is chaos. Kickert trying to spot out on the low side. There's a molly, forces him into the corner. Chopper gonna find one. And now it's a 2-on-2 scenario. Chopper playing peekaboo is gonna get taken out by Sanji. And it's all on IDIS balance, but he's got the stones. He's pulled off big plays in the past. Not this time though. Sanji catches him through the edge of the wall. And somehow, Spirit lose the round. It's Virtus.pro with a successful retake.
That's amazing. I would probably have to rewatch that round to figure out exactly how they ended up losing that. But, man, well played, VP. That's a very hard round to not just get wiped out on as soon as you lose that B-bomb site. But they made it work. 29th round now. And that might just, you know, revive them a bit. That might get them fired up in this game again. Looks like a similar strategy here. Yeah, wow. Same strategy. IDIS balance, checking for that B setup, and he's going to get rewarded even more this time. And look at the call coming out. They're saying, you know what? They're probably going to be rotating out of panic. Let's fall back and see.
Yeah, take our time. Yeah, take our time and just let them spread out again. Because they actually have to create that room, or they have to cover all that room now with fewer men. And so you can see how this has panned out. VP have got 2 guys on B, 1 at A long and 1 in CT. This is awkward for VP now. And Sanji's going to be in a real tight spot in a moment. Flash out, smoke on the corner. Got to go together, though. What is going on here? Chopper not there to back up Magix. And so that turns, instead of it being a clean, it's still a 1-for-1 trade. And now the
Oh,
rotation
but-
is going to be moving through very quickly here from Kickert.
Yeah, but they must know that as well. They're just waiting for it. They're waiting for, I think, for someone to peek. Balance is calling it in, saying like no one is looking up at that A-bomb site, so they're going to set up the wall. There are 2 HE grenades left on VP, and they're going to throw them early. I kind of wish they would have saved them for the bomb plant, just to try and be real cheeky. There's only 26 seconds left. Almost enough for a kill there. Jame as well up on the catwalk, but he's going to get forced back. And here's the problem. There's still another smoke they can throw at that catwalk, and more flashbangs and everything else. They might be able to hold this almost forever. It's going to be Chopper going down. Nice trade from Adren. Kickert nearly running him down, but Balance is there, and it's Adren going down last. It's 16-13, and it will be Team Spirit taking the win on their opponent's map pick of Dust 2. That is absolutely